Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. ADT Nation, what's up? We're officially on the mic for our 45-minute Q&A session here inside of chat, over on YouTube, over on Instagram, over on Facebook. Ooh, man, there's so much going on right now. We got 5 streams up. We got chat. We got YouTube. We got TikTok. We got Instagram. We got Facebook. Like, what's going on? All right, but what's up? Good morning, traders inside of chats. Everybody over on YouTube, what's up? Instagram, what's up? TikTok, what's up? Facebook, what's up? we got a lot going on this morning, guys. All right, so it's 8:15. All right, you guys know the drill. Next 45 minutes, drill me, fire away with questions. All right. 9 to 9:30, we're going to talk about the top stocks of the day. So I'll get you guys prepared. So if you're inside a chat and you don't really want to, play a part in this and you don't have any questions right now and you really just want to get focused and get prepared, go ahead and mute or pause the stream. Just make sure you obviously start it back up when you're ready. Unmute it. Make sure it's live. But definitely take a moment to dive into that morning stock newsletter. Start getting yourself prepared so when we actually break everything down, you're one step ahead. And we'll definitely do that from 9 to 9:30, guys. Ed, Joe, Daniel, Darren, Joey, yo, what's up? Angela, good morning, Angela. Good morning. Do you actually trade? Yes, I do. I trade full time. What should I do with 500K? I would contact a financial advisor and have them advise you on what you should do with that kind of money. Oh, look at that. Someone's ready. Hannah said, good morning. When is the 6-month option going to be up? Today. The 6-month option. Bio. See that little jiggly box? You get a that and description. Price of 3. Bundle that with the course as well for the small account challenge. Right? So a lot of you guys are like, I don't really want to invest into the year. I want to save some cash for the small account as well. And I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and figure something out. Let's go ahead and do a 6-month for the price of 3. And that's going to get you through the duration of the small account challenge, plus a little bit. Everything you get access to everything that premium members get access to for the small account challenge, the Trading Education Center, video lessons library, morning stock newsletters, scanners, commentary, live trading Monday through Friday. You still have the option to bundle that with the course, and you will be enrolled for the small account challenge. So absolutely, link is in the bio, guys. And this is going to be going on for the next 4 days. About 10 seats left at this point in time. 10 seats. It's like 10 or 11. But anyway, it's like right around 10 seats left. Alan, good morning. Mr. Alan, what's up? What would be the best way to find a reputable financial advisor? So I like Fidelity. I definitely like Fidelity's team. It's just personal preference, but the biggest thing is really just to call and ask to speak to somebody and what you're trying to, accomplish, and really just get to know the person and figure out who you like that is in line with what your investment, objectives are, and kind of start there with just kind of that review process. Just ask them those questions and make sure you guys are the best fit. How do I find the pre-market gappers to consider at open? So to find pre-market gappers the right way and get all the details and the criteria behind it, you need to have premium scanners. So I actually pay for Trade Ideas premium scanners, and I stream them live inside of chat. I pay about $200 a month or $2,400 a year, but I stream them from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. inside of chat. So with your membership, with your subscription, you get access to my scanners from 7 to 7. Pre-market scanners, post-market scanners, intraday custom scanners as well. And right there, you're already saving quite a bit, right? You're saving $60 a month or $720 a year. And then everything else you get with the membership as well. But you need to have some, good scanners. And I use Trade Ideas Pro as they're some of the best scanners out there on the market right now. Dan Tino, what's up? Mr. Dantino. Let me double check. Yeah, that link in my bio. Let me go ahead and toss that ready to rock. Give me like 1 second, and I'll make that slide adjustment. Give me 1 second here on Instagram. I'll be right back. All right, you should be all set. Link in the bio here on, yep, you're all set. 2022 Small Account Challenge, the first one. Go ahead and click that, get all those details, scroll on down, and you will be all set, ready to rock and roll. So link is now up in the bio. Harrison's like, okay, non-financial question. How do you get that clean cable management? You really want to see under the desk? You really want to see under here? Because it's not clean. It's not clean at all. Nope. Yeah, that definitely clean. But it's Amazon, dude. Like $10. Clips. Mr. Joey, he's up over there on the Instagram. All right, so questions, guys. Questions. Again, it's really easy. We're going to go ahead and shut down Instagram right now. We don't have any viewers. Make that easy. Let's go ahead and end that. All right. So right now, the easiest way to get a response from me, guys, okay, if you have a question, is to ask the question over on YouTube. Because if you have a question that pertains to a stock, then I can give you an example. We can look at the scanners, look at the details, kind of walk you through the process. If you have a question that requires like an example needed, go ahead and come over to YouTube, ask that question, and we're all set, ready to rock and roll. Danny's saying, let's hit that thumbs up. Let's absolutely do it. Let's hit that thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so the Small Account Challenge is a program that we put together to help pretty much newer traders or intermediate traders that still need to refine their edge in the market and teach them the right way to trade stocks, right? I can teach you stocks, but I trade alone. How is it really? But when I'm trading very so the program guys the right way, professional stocks, mindset, discipline, being ground, build a top of that while growing a realistic 500 goals. The team. Build up that confidence, those great momentum. Grown a little out in 20. Again, up, take do is help right way. Talking chart, buy here, sell here, but legit build a strong foundation the right way. And it all comes down to mindset, that internal game. A lot of people don't talk about that. They don't know how to talk about it. But again, it's really meant to get you guys in the right mindset, get you guys prepared, build that strong foundation, and you can move in the right direction. You're breaking up away from the mic, at least on my speakers. Yeah, I keep turning around. So I'm going to answer the questions, and everybody can look at my back. They can all look at my back. But again, if you guys are on TikTok and you have a question and you want an example and a response, the best place to ask that question is on YouTube. So go ahead and jump off TikTok, guys. Come over to YouTube. Alpha Day Trading. We're live. You see my face. You get to hear the mic. All that good stuff. Are your courses online or recorded to where I can go view them later? Absolutely. So I do lessons every single day inside a chat. I edit them, and then I upload them into our video lessons library. You guys have 24/7, 365 access digitally as well. So you can access it on a tablet, mobile device, desktop, anywhere you're at. You can log into the platform, access the video lessons library, and watch these lessons on demand. We have about 123 lessons right now at this point in time, about 123 lessons in the library, all the way from I know nothing about stocks, where do I begin, mindset, discipline, emotion control, all the way to technicals, strategies, risk management, options, futures. I mean, you name it. Everything you need is in that video lessons library. Like literally, if I put a price tag just behind the video lessons library, it would be like several $100s a month. That's how much value is in there. Think of it like a course on steroids. Like literally, that's the video lessons library, is a $2,000 to $3,000, $4,000 quality course just on steroids. And you get that for $129 a month in the video lessons library for just being a member. Now that I think about it, maybe I should slap a huge price tag on the back of those lessons. I mean, it is gold in there, isn't it? I could see some movement today, but I think Wednesday, Thursday, it will be choppy, waiting for the Jackson Hole info. Yep, and then Thursday, we have our second revision of Q2 GDP. So absolutely, I think today may be a little bit of a slower day, but we do have some good setups. We have some good opportunity. Absolutely. And we'll be talking about the spine to Qs today. Definitely on watch. Got Apple and Amazon on watch as well, guys. All right, some of our top stocks right now here in pre-market could be ILAG, MRIN, and then possibly SMMT. There's not a lot really going on right now at this point in time, guys. You did have was it WINT? WINT was moving on up here a little bit, but it already hit our main target, and that was our 200 SMA. Pretty darn close. We'll still keep WINT on watch, back down around 62 cents. Honest thoughts on Tesla, and what do you think will happen after their 3-to-1 split? So if we were in a completely different type of markets, let's put us back into end of 2020. The last time Tesla did a split, I think there would have been more movement and more action and buying ahead of the split like last time. And it makes Tesla more affordable. Like a lot of investors, they come in and they're like, man, Tesla's $900. Tesla's $800. I don't got $800 to buy one share. But now after that 3-to-1 split, $300. Now it's a little bit more attractive. It's more affordable. Everybody loves Tesla. Elon Musk has a cult-like following. After their last split, the price dropped down to like $450, and it went right back up to $1,200, over 100% in a year and a half, 18 months. So in a different type of a market, we probably could have seen some hype ahead of the split and continue to see some hype. But again, we got the broader market, right? We have a lot of concerns still. Recession concerns. We have supply issue concerns. We have China-Taiwan concerns. We have Russia-Ukraine still going on. I mean, there's still a lot of things that could happen in this market to bring the markets down. And that's going to bring Tesla down along with it. So if we were in a different type of market right now, I would say I'm all over Tesla after the split. I'm all in Tesla ahead of the split, expecting that rally ahead of the split. But just with the market that we're in right now and the uncertainties that still remain, you know, we just really don't know what's going to happen with Tesla after the split. But I'm going to be looking to buy Tesla and start accumulating more after the split, 100%. I like Tesla long term, and I definitely want to be able to take advantage of, you know, the lower price point after the split. I just got done with Chapter 6 of the Ultimate Day Trading Starter Kit Guide. I can't wait to complete it and hit the market with you. Braxton, that's absolutely amazing. How are you enjoying the course so far? Honest answers. I love good feedback, man. I love great feedback. I'm always going in and revising it, updating it. How are you liking the structure, the curriculum, and the content right now in that course, Braxton? Because that's amazing to hear. Texas, what's up? Good morning. Martin saying, good morning, Josh. What are your thoughts on APRN? Well, let's go take a look at APRN real quick. All right, so APRN is moving on up here this morning in pre-market. APRN was a nice runner over the last couple of weeks. Then it just started to pull back Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Nice pop, nice big rip there yesterday. And we are pushing above that resistance level. So we are pushing above that 638 resistance, which will now be support at this point in time. That gap up on Wednesday was 685, and we're trading above 685 right now at this point in time as well. So, you know, at first glance, I like the big bounce, and I like the big day yesterday. I like the continuation, and I like the follow-through here on APRN here in pre-market. APRN, let's go look at the short float percentage real quick. And we got APRN with 40% of the float short. So we got a nice little short squeeze candidate here on APRN. I like the big bounce yesterday, back above the 200 SMA. I like the follow through here in pre-market, back above yesterday's high and above the gap up open from Wednesday. That's at 685. So I would say that 685 is a pretty solid level. You could probably bring up your level to 7, but I'm going to give you a range of 15 cents. Between $6.85 and $7 is pretty good support here with APRN. If you crack back below those two levels, you're coming back down to 638. And 638 is a solid level of support as well. Now, if we do stay above that $6.85 to $7 region, this thing could really start taking on off. We have a nice little daily gap that could be filled up towards around that 789. Breaking 789, we have room to 857. Breaking over 857, we have room to 922. Breaking over 922, we have room to 10 bucks. So we can see there's a lot of great potential and a lot of room to the upside. Again, I'm digging that strong bounce yesterday on high volume. I'm loving how we're continuing higher here in pre-market, breaking above these pretty key levels of resistance, and 40-some% of the float is currently short, making this a great candidate for a short squeeze today. APRN, good eye, man. I like it. APRN right now. Absolutely. We need to add this thing to the watch list. This may be one of our top stocks to watch today. So good stuff. I like it. APRN, Martin. Great stuff. Brax saying, great course. I wish I would have gotten into it a long time ago. Honestly, I just hope the rest of the class helps build the confidence I need to join the big league. Of course, after I paper trade 100% Braxton, you're taking it with the right approach, the right mindset, right? Continue to dive into it. Really let these lessons soak in little by little, one day at a time, right? Don't force it. Don't rush it. Take it one step at a time. It's structured, and there's that curriculum to just follow, right? From I know nothing to now I'm ready to take on my own trades. But absolutely, paper trading in the beginning, applying what you learned, you're still going to make mistakes, right? You're going to make mistakes. Make mistakes on a fake account, right? So apply what you're learning in a fake account. Make your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes. That's how you're going to build that confidence. Then you're ready to go into your first fully funded small trading account, 500 bucks. You're taking very small size, but still applying what you did in that paper account with real money to build that emotional tolerance to that account, right? You have your confidence, you're convicted. Now you're building the emotional tolerance to that account, because 500 bucks is 500 bucks. No one wants to just pee away 500 bucks or 1,000 bucks. You're going to build that emotional tolerance to it. You're going to still have that confidence, that conviction, and that skill set to continue to add to that account. Scale up, take bigger size. Continue to build that emotional tolerance to taking on bigger risk in the market. Boom, you have it. Scale up, fund your account with a little bit more money. Size up. Build that emotional tolerance one step at a time, and before you know it, boom, got a $50,000 account banging out $1,000 days like it's easy. So it's all about the process. It's all about the structure, and so far you're doing it the right way, and you got the right mindset. Good stuff. All right, so fantastic questions. Good stuff. All right, so I'm definitely going to add APRN to the watch list, guys. APRN looks great. So let's go ahead and highlight that in blue. That's definitely going to be one of our top stocks for today. WINT had a press release today. I still don't know if it's a top stock for today, but we should watch it. ILAG, I definitely think it could be a top stock, and here's why. It's a newer IPO play. And what have we been seeing lately? New IPO stocks ripping and running. And we have a new IPO scheduled for today as well. That's going to be STBX. So I would like to watch ILAG. But the one thing that I do want to point out with ILAG is it likes to give a lot back. It likes to go on some runs, but it doesn't follow through. The only time it followed through is that multi-day run up here from the 5th into the 8th, but it gave a lot back. And since then, it gives a lot back. 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 Look at all those upper shadows. It likes to give a lot back. So if it sets up, if there's opportunity, lock in your profits quick, because it could give a lot back, but it's meeting some of that criteria, and it has a lot of similarities with former big runners, right? It's a newer IPO stock. It's a stock that still has some attention towards it, and new IPOs have really been hot lately. So let's watch ILAG. We got STBX scheduled for today. You got MRIN had a press release last night announcing an integration with Snapchat. So MRIN could be forming this double bottom at 211. So again, you got MRIN guys right here. You could be taking a trade off that potential double bottom for that nice reversal on up. You could throw stops below too. It's risky because you're only really getting it for that potential double bottom setup. But there is a press release. The stock did rip on up to 295. It's still a stock that has a lot of attention from traders. And it has a catalyst, right? It's a nice low flow stock. It can move. Potential double bottom here at 211. It's worth keeping MRIN on watch. I think SMMT is definitely worth watching as well. And SMMT is a fantastic small account trade. It's a fantastic large account trade. What do we have here on SMMT? Well, we have this pretty big ascending triangle formation from Thursday post-market, right? You have 184, 185 resistance. And since Friday, we've been building really nice higher lows. We have an established trend line. So I'm all over SMMT. I like this stock because we're right at the trend line, building these nice higher lows, right? If you crack the trend line, you're out. But if you hold the trend line, buyers can definitely start to move back in and push the stock back up to resistance. If we ever break resistance, that's going to confirm this ascending triangle breakout over $2. We have room to that 200 SMA at 232. So if you guys are looking for a pretty clean, low risk, high reward setup, that's fantastic for a small account. SMMT really does look good, guys. It really looks good. I like it. You could literally put stops below that trend line or below 140. You can get away with about 10 cents of risk on this trade. So again, very low risk, pretty good reward. You got some of yesterday's movers like NERV. We'll keep on watch to see if there's potential. And then looking to see if GCT ever starts moving again. And then I got my back burner sleeper play for the short here on AXSM that we were discussing yesterday, right? So our top 3 stocks right now at this point in time is going to be APRN, number 1. I like it. ILAG, because again, it's similar to some of these other supernova stocks, I would say, stocks that have ripped 152, 300, 400%. New IPO stock still has a lot of attention. And then we got SMMT, which looks really nice, guys. I'm actually going to go ahead and take a trade here on SMMT to kind of get the day going. I like it. And it literally put stops below 140. It's 11 cents of risk, 12 cents of risk to get up towards around 184, 193. I would risk maybe couple $100 on this. So I could probably jump in with about, 2,000 shares, give or take. So I'll have an order typed up ready to go. But I definitely like it. I think there's good potential here. So literally, all I do is I send my stuff to a CPA, and they tell me how much I owe. That's it. I send all my statements to the CPA, and they tell me what I owe. It's just short-term capital gains tax, right? You still get write-offs and stuff like that. Like my computers I buy, it's a write-off. That's how I trade. I need computers, my software, my scanners, any overhead, right? There's still a lot of write-offs to bring that total amount made down to put you in a different tax bracket, and then you just pay your taxes. It's just short-term capital gains tax. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What is your outlook on Roblox and Shopify? Roblox long-term, I like Roblox long-term. Again, short-term, I don't really look at it. Long-term, I dollar cost average to it when I go in and I invest in my long-term portfolio. This is something that I add to. I have a cost base of around $47 right now on Roblox. I'm very happy having a $47 cost basis. If we ever come back down into the 20s, I'll be buying more to continue to bring that cost basis down. Long term, I do like Roblox. It's one of my metaverse plays. I do like Roblox. I think there's a great long-term potential behind it. Shopify, I don't know a lot about Shop. I don't personally own any Shopify. A lot of people love Shopify. I just haven't really done my due diligence on Shopify. So again, I can't really comment on this one. Roblox, I like it for my reasons, and I do actively dollar cost average into it, and it's just one of my metaverse plays like Unity software. Shopify, I don't own Shopify. So what I would say is if you want more information on, say, Shopify, and you want some good long-term analysis and maybe some fundamental breakdowns, Kenneth with Trade Invest Simplify, right? Good buddy of mine, amazing person, great investor, and I know he likes Shopify. So go give Trade Invest Simplify a follow. Over on TikTok. His name's Kenneth. Amazing dude. You ask a question, he's going to give you a response, and it may just need be that response that you need on Shop. Alan, good morning. ForTheStreet.com. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So right now, guys, you got about 12 more minutes. 12, 18 more minutes. All right, shoot those questions. Ask those questions, guys. Fire away. Alan, just joined for the small account challenge. Any advice on what to look at and where? Yes, Alan, I would definitely recommend diving into the video lessons library. And you see all of these brand new lessons. These are lessons for our preparation, right? So you got day 1, small account preparation, day 2, day 3 and 4. We're going to have our other ones uploaded this week as well. So again, we're just doing lessons, and we have a good little curriculum going on to get you guys prepared for the small account challenge. So again, I'm starting with a $500 cash account, primarily looking at the SPY and the Qs to begin the small account challenge, right? The options are going to be affordable. They move. Again, keep it simple. Okay, so what I would really recommend is starting with day 1, go to day 2, 3, and 4, and then today you'll see another one posted. And throughout this week, you'll see more lessons posted during our small account preparation lessons. Then I would go in and really just go to the options lessons playlist. I would. Because again, we're primarily going to be trading options in the beginning because that's the best way to grow these small accounts, right? With the SPY and the Qs. So go click that playlist titled Options Lessons, and I would start with the Ultimate Options course number 1, and then follow up with Options Part 2, then Options Part 1, then Options Part 2. Again, get a really good foundation of what an option is, how we trade them, strategies, how to calculate your risk reward. You're going to find all of that within the Ultimate Options course. But if you want a lesson just tailored around options risk management, just type in option in the video lessons library. Go down here to manage your risk with options. And that's really just pertaining to how you manage your risk with a day trade and a swing trade with options. But I would start with the Ultimate Options course first and then get into managing your risk with options. Options Part 1 and Options Part 2 are very similar to what you're going to hear and listen to in the Ultimate Options course. But I would start there. Small account preparation lessons, right? What to expect, how we're looking to bleed into the small account, and then get a good foundation with options. And then that's a great starting point. Always bringing that big gun info. Hey, I try, buddy. I try, guys. Angela, when does STBX open up? Is it at the bell? We don't really know when the IPO. We know it's scheduled for today, but we don't know what time. So typically IPOs are right around lunch, 11, 12, 1 o'clock. But you never know because we had an IPO scheduled for Friday, PXMD, and never went live. So it's very possible it does not go live, but it is scheduled for today. So we'll just have to periodically look at the ticker and see when it goes live. So again, guys, that small account challenge enrollment is now open. All right. So we're running a killer promotion on the yearly, bundle it with the course, like $700-800 in savings. It was insane. One of our biggest deals that we've ran since we've launched over the last 18 months. Now we have another pretty good deal as well. So a lot of individuals reaching out saying, Josh, I just don't really want to invest in the yearly. If I come in for like a month or two and I realize trading's not for me, I don't want to be fully invested for a year. Is there anything else? Can we go month to month? Is there any other incentive? I was like, you know what? That makes sense because trading is not for everybody, but you still want to get your feet wet and you still want to see if this is right for you, because if it is, boom, you're in, you're learning, you're taking advantage of the opportunities in the market. But if it's not for you, again, you're not making that big investment, buying a $3,000-4,000 course. So we're doing a 6-month option for the price of 3, right, guys? So on YouTube, TikTok, we're doing a 6-month membership option for the price of 3. So that's literally 50% off our 6-month plan. You're paying literally $320 something, 3 something, whatever it is. Again, you're getting basically 3 months for free. You're paying for 3 months. So it's a 6-month at 50% off, and you still have the option to bundle it with the Ultimate Day Trading Starter Kit course. Normally it's like $500 for the course. For the promotion for the small account challenge, it's $79. All right, so you can get 6 months for the price of 3 and the course at $370 off. You're still saving like $700. And that gives you the opportunity to come in for the next 4 months and then 2 months into 2023. And again, learn what it takes to trade the right way, the mindset, the discipline, the technical analysis, right? That internal game, the external game, all that good stuff, and be able to grow those accounts at the same time. The goal, it really is to learn. That's the goal here, right? If you walk away with $0 or not any growth in your account, not $0, but you start with $500 and let's say you end with $500, you shouldn't be disappointed because over the next 4 months, you're going to learn what it takes to trade the right way. And you have a skill set that no one can take away from you. And that's priceless at the end of the day. So don't come into it with the mindset, I got to make money, make money, make money. You got to come into it with the mindset of, I'm here to learn the right way to trade to put the odds in my favor of being able to make money. Growing small accounts is a challenge, but our goal is to grow. those small accounts. But don't come into it with the mindset of make money, make money, make money. You're going to go about it the wrong way. Come into it with the right mindset. I'm here to learn what it takes to trade the right way. The internal game, 90% of your success. The external game, 10% of your success. Everything you need to know about the market and how to properly trade, you're going to learn this over the next 4 months. Good morning. I'm up 300% on QQQ and SPY options since Friday. Yeah, full disclosure, guys, I closed out of my SPY puts from last Tuesday. Inside of chat, I was telling you guys I entered those SPY puts. On TikTok, we were buying those SPY puts together. I know some of you guys maybe followed me in. I closed those out yesterday around 10:30 for about 92% return in 4 trading sessions. So that was a killer opportunity, killer trade, literally locking in almost 100% on a very simple trade, low risk. Obviously, fantastic reward. I mean, literally doubling your money, doubling your investment in 4 days with literally the least amount of risk possible. If the stock would have broke that 200 SMA in that trend line, we'd have been out for maybe a 10% loss, 15% loss. We were 45 days out. But again, we made about 92% on those SPY puts. So that was nice. It's crazy how young Gen Z traders, you would think I'm a young Gen Z. I'm actually almost 30 years old, guys. I've been doing this for 8 years. I know I look young, but I'm almost 30 years old. Gen Z. Almost 30, he says. Corey's like, you son of a gun. Goat juice keeping me young. Yes, Iceman, the goat juice is keeping me really pretty. WINT. Yes, so WINT has support back down at 62 cents. Resistance is here at 93 cents. And then 96 cents. That's your 200 SMA. That's going to be a tough level to break above. The last time the stock was over $1 was back on 420. Typically, when you see a stock trading under $1 for 6 months or more, then it breaks $1. Those breaks are big. But right now, what do you got? You got April, May, June, July, August. I mean, you're pretty darn close. The stock has been under $1 for about 4 to 5 months. So if it ever were to break that 200 SMA and to ever break $1, it could squeeze. It could rip and run here on WINT. You got about 4% of the float short, nothing crazy. You got really nice volume here in pre-market. Nice low float stock. It's up 81%. But right now, you got to start breaking that 92, 93 cent level. Then you got to start breaking 96 cents. That's your 200 SMA. Then you got to break $1. So between 90 cents and $1, there's a lot of resistance. But if this stock were to ever break $1, right, and it goes on that big time run, we could see 117, then 140 on WINT. WINT is a great stock for a small account, right? It's definitely cheap enough. You can buy a couple hundred shares and still come out locking in some great profits here. Is there a cliff note to the small account challenge? No, Chris, it's very simple, guys. We're just going to grow a small account, right? That's it. We have the whole 4 months structured with curriculum, lessons, guidance, and you guys are going to go from knowing nothing, that's the goal, knowing nothing to end of the year, I know how to trade stocks with confidence and conviction, and I don't give into my emotions, I don't FOMO in, I got the right mindset. That's the goal here over the next 4 months, to really get you guys mastering that internal game to be able to be fantastic traders. And in the process, we're going to grow a $500 account. The rules remain the same. Right? No political talking in chat, no race, no religion, no spamming, no cussing, right? Keep chat clean, credible. We're here to make money in the market. We're here to learn together. But the small account challenge, it was built to help newer traders or intermediate traders that are still struggling to actually learn what it takes to trade while growing a very realistic small account, $500 cash account in the beginning, trading options. And again, being able to teach you guys how to trade options as well. But yeah, Cliff Notes, it's nothing crazy. Very, very simple stuff, guys. Very simple for the challenge. All right. Like, you got a Cliff Notes for it. The only rule that we have is here in about a few days, you're going to see a new chat room. It's going to be titled SAC. That's Small Account Challenge. The only rule is if you want to be included in our giveaways, is you need to be fully transparent. Once a week on Fridays, you're going to post your weekly results. So you're going to go log into your broker. You're going to go look at your last 7 days of results. You're going to take a screenshot of that. You're going to cross out your account number if your account number's on there. You're going to take a screenshot of what your weekly results were, right? And you're going to do that every week. I locked in 8% on my account, okay? Back it up with proof. Take a screenshot. You're going to do that every Friday. And as long as you do that every Friday consistently, we'll be able to track your growth. We'll be able to track your results. And if you're one of our top traders, at the end of every month, you will be given away a free membership. So that could be a free month, 3 months, 6 months. And in the finale, whoever just crushes it and blows everybody out of the water, they're going to get a free year membership for being our top trader during the Small Account Challenge. That's the only rule. If you have to stay consistent. If you miss a Friday, you're out. Right? That's the only rule. Is every Friday at the end of your trading session, you take that screenshot, you type up, I made 10% on my small account. That's $50 on a $500 starting balance, week 1 plus 10%. Here's a screenshot to back that up. And that's all you have to do to be included, to be given away, a free membership. And it's really for me too, keeping everybody accountable to win the giveaways and the memberships. But for me to track your results, because if I see members crushing it, I want to ask you guys, what are you doing? What have you learned to crush it like that? Like, what's going on, right? Let's help other traders learn what you're doing the right way. If we see someone struggling, like I lost 5%, I lost 10%, we see that consistently, I want to hit them up and say, hey, how can I help you? Right? In chat, hey, Joe Blow, how can I help you? I see that you've had 2 weeks back-to-back losing. We have everybody else winning. What's going on? How can I help you find success in the market? I want to be able to help you guys out individually during this challenge, not only to be able to be entered into those giveaways to win the memberships, but again, so I can help you guys out during this 4 months. You can do as many small accounts as you want. I don't really think we have any rules around how many small accounts. If you can manage 1,000 small accounts, I'll let you manage mine as well, Corey. All right, I'll call everything out, and I'll just let you do the trading for me, all right? Is the small account open to all members, or is this separate? So this is open to anybody that's enrolled on or before September 1st. So if you're enrolled on or before September 1st, you have been entered into the Small Account Challenge. Absolutely. But we do have a private group. We have a platform that we've developed, fully developed, professional platform that we trade on, aside of Discord. And yeah, you just have to be a member to the platform, to the community, on or before September 1st to be entered into the Small Account Challenge. All right. So again, don't worry, team. All right. Members inside the chat, don't worry. Here in about 3 minutes, we're going to roll that intro. We're going to get you guys hyped up and fired up. And then we're officially going to dissect our top gainers for today. Taking that 30 minutes to make sure you guys are all set, ready to rock. All right. You got GEHI starting to pop up a little bit, up 32% at this point in time. But there's no news on GEHI. See if there's any filings on GEHI. No filings, no news, no filings. Light volume pop on up. Not a fan of it. All right, go look at AERI. Right, you can tell by the price action that was acquisition. MRIN is a stock that we said we're looking at for that double bottom off 211. So these are going to be your top stocks of the day. All right, you got APRN off of yesterday's big move, a continuation day. 40% of the float is currently short. You got WINT, that could be a big time breakout over $1 today. That would be fantastic for a small account. You got WINT, that I think should be a top stock to be watching today. You got ILAG. Right now, ILAG is a newer IPO play that had some hype in the past, and we've been seeing a lot of newer IPO stocks rip and run. So we definitely want to watch ILAG to see if this is the next newer IPO stock that's going to take on off. Then we have SMMT for this big ode ascending triangle breakout, right? From post-market Thursday, since Friday's low in post-market, we've been building higher lows on this trend line with flat resistance, one big ascending triangle breakout formation. We're looking for these entries right around this 150, stops just under 140, with a first target between 180 and 190. If we ever break that resistance level, up to $2. And if we ever break $2, our final target would be 230. That's the 200 SMA. Those are going to be your top 4 stocks of the day. We have STBX scheduled to IPO at some point today. We'll keep that one on watch. Again, we got MRIN. I think MRIN is definitely a top stock as well, guys. And they got some back burners, right? You got NERV for the break of this downtrend off 416 support. You see the break of the downtrend, and you're holding 416. We can rip back up towards around 475, 5, and then 519. This is a nice little back burner opportunity, one of yesterday's big movers. Looking to see if GCT ever starts moving around again. And then I'm personally watching AXSM for a daily reversal for a nice short. All right. So APRN definitely looks good for today. We're going to watch that. WINT, I don't know if it's a top stock out of the gate. All right. It's definitely a stock I want to keep on watch, but I don't know if it's a top stock right out of the gates. But ILAG, most definitely. MRIN, absolutely. And then SMMT. I think SMMT has good potential as well. So we got 4 stocks that I believe are the best stocks to start our day with. Then we have some back burners that could be great today as well. WINT, NERV, GCT, and then AXSM. And that's my personal play for today. We're watching Amazon today for the crack below 132.38 either today, tomorrow, or sometime this week. If we start to crack below 132.38 on Amazon, we have room to fill that lower gap down around 125. That's absolutely on watch. We're also going to be watching Apple for a possible bounce, right? So we got a good short opportunity on Amazon, assuming the overall markets continue to move lower. We have a good long opportunity here on Apple, assuming the overall markets move higher. So I'm looking for a gap fill bounce on Apple, right? So you have that small little gap that's starting to get filled. And we know that when gaps are filled, they like to bounce, right? So I'm looking for a gap fill bounce on Apple. But to back this trade up as well, we have the 20 EMA right at that 165.78. So if we ever see the markets drop on down and we see the markets bouncing and Apple happens to be around that gap fill level and the 20 EMA, and we start to see the markets rally and move higher, we could see Apple hold that 165.78 off that gap fill bounce strategy and start to move higher as well. So definitely going to be watching Apple today and the rest of this week. This is a good long opportunity, assuming the overall markets move higher. Amazon's a good short opportunity, assuming the overall markets move lower, right? So we got a good long opportunity and a good short opportunity. Amazon looks fantastic for a short if the markets move lower. Apple looks fantastic for a long if the markets move higher today or sometime this week. And then always watching the SPY and the Qs. We want to watch the SPY around this 412.69 area. See if we can hold on up and bounce off that level today. And then we want to be watching the Qs down around this 312.45. See if we can balance off that level today as well. I don't have multiple accounts. So if someone contacted you about the small account challenge under a different account, Alpha Day Trading number 2, Alpha_Day_Trading, it's not me, guys, right? This is the only account that we have 80,000+ followers, almost 500,000 likes. This is the only account that we have. All right. So if someone's reaching out to you, scamming you, saying join with this link, the small account challenge, it's false. It's a scam. Don't click it. Don't join, report, block, ban. Do your due diligence. So Iceman, so SMMT would be more of a little set it and forget it. And we'll talk about that here between 9 and 9:30 to really get you prepared inside of chat, guys. All right. So we're going to go ahead and drop the stream over on TikTok, over on YouTube, over on Facebook. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. Thank you guys so much for being here. Great questions, great topics, great stuff, guys. All right. Tomorrow we'll be live all day on TikTok. We'll be live all day over on YouTube as well. But again, our new curriculum, or new structure, right? When to expect us live, 8:15 in the morning here on YouTube, over on TikTok, up till 9 a.m. At 9 a.m., streams drop. I'm fully devoted to members inside of chat, again, getting them prepared for today's trading session and looking to make some profits in the market. So YouTubers, enjoy your day. Thank you for showing up. TikTokers, thank you for showing up as well. Enjoy your day. Tomorrow, TikTok throughout the day for free stream Wednesday. And then here over on YouTube as well, 8:15 for free stream Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your trading session, guys. Be smart, trade safe. Members, intros rolling. Get fired up, get hyped up, because here in about 1 minute, we're diving into it. Let's get going, team.